But before all of that, I cross now to Adam Green, who is having a chat with Colour Sunday.
Thanks, Josh. I am in room 9 with Colour Sunday. I'm going to have a chat with them now. Hello, gents.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Right, let's go along the line. Please introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band. Starting with you, sir.
I'm Tom and I sing.
I'm Di and I sing and play guitar.
I'm Rob, I sing and play guitar.
I'm Ben, I play bass and also sing when they let me.
Really? When is that?
Very little.
No. Very little?
Yeah.
Rob, you wearing a scarf?
I am.
It's very
cold in here.
It is cold in here. It is cold, and we have to keep it chilled.
He's got a killer double chin as well.
Now, while we were talking, waiting to come on air, we were mentioning really top records from years gone by.
Yes.
Could we just have a recap of what we were talking about, please?
You've got number 1, which is Hepburn, I Quit.
Hepburn, I Quit, which I'd completely forgotten about, but until you started singing it...
Sing it, Rob.
Go on, let's have a rendition.
I quit, 'cause loving you's a job everyone knows.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Don't gotta go to work no more.
That's a great song. And then we've got on to North and South and their whole back catalogue. They were a top band.
They were
top, yeah,
big
definitely.
influence. Big influence.
Really, influence on your music. Now, first of all, where are you guys from?
From the sort of Welshpool area, really.
Okay.
Suburbs of Welshpool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, what is the music scene like over there? Because obviously we are Radio Shropshire, but we look in towards, you know, Powys, Welshpool, Newtown, all around there as well. We're quite happy to play music from over that way, because if we don't, then who will?
Exactly. Cool.
You know?
Loads of good bands, but nowhere to play.
You get a good karaoke in a good 2 or 3 pubs in Welshpool. Saturday night, you're sorted, like.
Which of you is the karaoke person that's up there first?
Wrong.
Oh, they're all
definitely Die.
You're all pointing at each other. So, what's your karaoke tune?
Me and Rob do a great "Don't Go Breaking My Heart."
Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's nice.
And a bit of Sweet Caroline with the rugby club as well.
Yeah.
It's
nice. Are you all rugby lads as well then?
Do we look like rugby lads?
I just wondered.
Me and Tom try.
Ben doesn't.
Look at me.
His hair.
It's better than mine. How long have you been together as a band?
About
Since October, isn't it?
Yeah,
October.
Just come a bit.
Sorry,
come hither. That's better. I can hear you now. On your MySpace site, it says you are like an acoustic rock dream.
Ben wrote that. That's
That's an embellishment of the truth.
What does that mean?
It was going to be we're like McFly but fat, but then
We lost weight.
This lot slimmed down and I stayed the same, so it was like that changed.
What does it mean, Ben?
I have no idea.
You wrote it.
I plagiarised it from somewhere, to be honest.
We started off as like an acoustic sort of group. It sort of grew from there, and when we introduced a drummer, we sort of changed it to a bit more electric and stuff. But it was just an excuse to sit around with guitars and play for a bit, like.
Sure. How often do you get out there and play gigs then? Is this something you do a lot of?
Not as much as we like. We basically concentrate on trying to get our demo together to start with.
Right.
So we're just...
and how's that going?
Good. We've got 4 tracks done so far, and we're back in the studio again in the 2nd week of February.
Second week of February it is.
So hope to get another 3 or 4 in.
I think normally when a band arrives, we always get a sense of maybe how professional they are and how much they, playing on the radio means to them. I get the sense you guys are quite professional in your... I know that may make you laugh, but you seem quite organised already.
We're just trying to take it seriously, but also keep it a bit of fun at the same time.
You also have someone taking photographs. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Russ from Backline Photography.
Oh, very good.
Hello, Russ. So is this is this going on your MySpace? Because there's some quite arty stuff on your MySpace.
Yeah, well, Russ has been very, very helpful.
We
I
weren't
like
the most attractive blokes in the world, so we had to get someone in to come and make us look good.
You're on a bus, aren't you? You're on a bus on this.
Yeah.
It's over in where was that? Rednall Airfield.
I'd like to say it was to demonstrate our journey, but it's not.
No. We went to sort of do a shoot in Rednall Airfield, and we found that we couldn't actually get in there. So on the way back, we sort of passed this paintball place. Went in and asked if we could go in there, and they were really cool about it, weren't they?
They didn't shoot us once.
They told us off for going in though, didn't they?
That's all right. Now then, you are listening to Colour Sunday on the Friday Night Gerbil on BBC Radio Shropshire. I have to say that. Sort of have to keep throwing those bits in. What can we expect after 8 o'clock? What kind of music will we hear? We know it's acoustic rock, but, what kind of stuff?
A dream.
A dream, a vision. A vision, just dreamy, lovely music.
We'd like to think so, yeah.
You can take that quote if you like, put it on any of your stuff that I said.
We surely will.
People who've heard this so far have said that it's pretty accessible music.
Right.
It's quite, it's easy to listen to.
See, that was a sensible answer. Why couldn't you have said that?
Yeah.
Easy listening, I don't.
So everyone said that it's quite easy to listen to, and all sorts of genres can, apart from metalheads, like.
Yeah.
Everyone means his mum and his dad.
I have to ask, why are you called Colour Sunday?
Oh, I wish we had a really interesting story to
We
tell
came
about
up with
this.
a big list, and that was the one.
It
we
was, wasn't it?
chose.
A big list.
No
of
reason
names.
whatsoever.
What were some of the ones that were rejected?
I really like Chasing Amy. I thought it should have been called that, but
Ben's
there's loads of
girlfriend's
bands.
called Amy.
My
so
Yeah,
girlfriend's
Ben.
got very well.
So he's not chasing her as
She
such
might have got
anymore, is he?
frightened.
Yeah.
I actually found it on a random band name generator.
I never say that. See, that makes
Let's
it
be
sound.
honest.
So you went onto a website and just looked for random band names that came out.
Yeah, there were
And-
some better ones, but we can't really go into them.
No.
But Rose Colour Sunday.
I
So,
understand.
why don't we just say that for our lyrics, we just go and snip out little like words out of newspaper, put them together. Yeah, so we don't actually write any own stuff.
You listen to old songs, take
Yeah.
lyrics out of them and melodies, and that's
not
how
far
you
off,
do it.
actually.
Now, my final question before we get on and play some more music on a Friday Night Jibble is about influences, because we always ask bands that come in to provide us with an influence track, basically describing the kind of musical journey I guess they've taken. What are the influences amongst you guys?
Pretty diverse, to be honest. Like myself, I'm into like Metallica and Guns N' Roses, so it's
Yeah.
not really the sort of stuff that we play. Whereas
Yeah,
Rob's
I
into
love,
the
like,
more cheesier stuff.
Paul Weller, B.B. King, and Donovan Frankenreiter. What do you like, Rob?
I'm a bit more sort of cheesy metal, like post-hardcore and stuff like that. A lot into the South Wales scene now with Prophets and the Blackout and Kids in Glass Houses and stuff.
He's got all this written down in front of him. He actually likes McFly.
Cleopatra.
Coming at you.
North and South, of course.
Yes, and those next door.
So basically, who would like to introduce your influence track, please, for us on the Friday Night Jibble?
Right, this is a song called Slow Dancing in a Burning Room, and it's by John Mayer off the album Continuum. And we just think that we do it acoustically live, and it's just a quality track, really well written.